Yo,
Hero player.
with the new Kuriboh level 6's most recent announcement, just did a video on it the other day, so go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. In today's video, we're going to be doing just a couple test hands with the Neos deck. We're going to see what it feels like within that deck before we could get proper analysis and before we could get a proper flow chart and what you should and shouldn't do with it. It's going to feel out and test play how the deck and card both feel within the new Neos deck as a new addition. Michael Bowden back here once again, and I am your host, Destiny Hero Mike, baby, and welcome back to D Time. We're here, baby. It's always D time, and in more ways than one. And before we jump into our new Kuriboh level 6 test hand plays, just really briefly, you can head over to DTimeExclusives.com. Why? Because I know y'all already see it. But the Neos Fusion Select playmats are back. You guys see that? Oh my goodness, beautiful, right? Gorgeous. Those are back over on DTimeExclusives.com as a clearance, so get them while you can. They are certainly limited. And of course, in addition, the D-Time Mirror Match deck boxes are on the way. They are here. We're going to be shipping them out to you guys, so that's just one. And by the way, these are sold out. You can't get these, but guys, do not worry. You're going to be able to get new deck boxes once we launch those. And of course, this time the transition is going to be a lot smoother. So to those who've placed their orders, thank you so much. And thank you so much for your patience. You will definitely be getting your orders. The factory got crazy backed up. I don't know what that was about, but they're here. So yeah. So go over to DTimeExclusives.com. At the very least, in the time being, get your playmats there. And without further ado, let's hop right on into it. Okay, so we're going to be using our regular OG original Kuriboh as our proxy for Kuriboh level 6. And if you don't know what he does, please refer to my previous video as mentioned earlier. But what he does is, I'm just going to give you guys just a Reader's Digest. It's level 6. He's also treated ruling wise, and in his text, he's treated as an elemental hero card and a favorite card. So he's also treated as that ruling wise. And what he does is basically what you want to do, he's searchable, and the objective of this card is to banish something like a elemental hero Infernal Rage or a Flame Wingman Infernal Rage from your graveyard. So an E-Hero Fusion from your graveyard, then you can summon them from the hand or field or graveyard. So just as long as you search him or Foolish Burial him to the graveyard is what you want to be looking for most of the time. And then he's a free summon so long as you get your E-Hero Fusion out to the field. So that is our objective. Then what he does is, if the opponent activates when the opponent activates a monster effect that is on the field only, you can then tribute this card as cost and then destroy that card. And if we do, we inflict damage equal to the opponent, equal to the destroyed monster's original attack. So he's an interrupt. He's not a negate, but he's still an interrupt, meaning you're still going to 1-for-1 your opponent for next to no, and burn them for really no reason. And just he costs nothing to bring out, and he's just incredibly cheap resource wise. But before we go ahead and get into the test hand, just to see how it feels and get a scrimmage run of it, so to speak, do us a favor and comment down below, "It's D time," down in the comments. It really helps us out, and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us out. It gets us out into the algorithms. And so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and start. And you guys see this beautiful Fusion Select playmat. And by the way, guys, all the stuff is coming very soon. We got backed up, so did the factory. So we got backed up in a bunch of orders. You know, thank goodness. Appreciate you guys, and hallelujah for that. But you know, when you know, big orders, it just takes time. It took way longer than we originally anticipated, but fortunately, we are going to be able to you know, get these orders out to everybody as promised. So because I can't wait to start the next project, honestly. So you guys see, we're just shuffling. No deck profile just yet for this. We did a recent one without it. That's my dog barking. So if you hear him barking, just kind of excuse him. But you know, we did a recent deck profile but we're gonna do a updated new deck profile pretty soon. because we want to do the Omni Hero play testing as well, and then we got to do a deck profile for that. So we have plenty of content here with this new Wing Kuriboh, because it's pretty big. So you guys saw the standard cut. Let's see what we draw and see what happens. This isn't planned or anything. You guys saw that, so let's see what we get. So E-Call, that's a really good sign. That's a really good start. Neos Fusion, we love that. 2 E-Calls, that's pretty good. Let's see what we're gonna do with this. A Forbidden Droplet, so say we're going second, that's also pretty good. And a Rhoda. There's a lot that we can do with this, I think. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out with Emergency Call. That's what we're gonna go ahead and start out with. And again, if we wanted to, because he is an E-Hero, the Wing Kuriboh, we can literally just add it from deck to hand if we wanted to. But I think we're gonna do something a little different here. I think we're gonna do something just a little bit different. So we're gonna go ahead and add Spirit of Neos from deck to hand. Okay, we're gonna add Spirit of Neos from deck to hand. We're just gonna do a classic play. Then we're gonna go ahead and go Rhoda and add the. In my build, we're playing Cross Keeper. So let's see. Excuse me. Boom. We're gonna go ahead and add the Cross Keeper from deck to hand. So that's what we're gonna do. And the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and discard Cross Keeper for cost. And then we're gonna go ahead. So now we're gonna move our hand back down this way. Discard Cross Keeper for cost and special summon E-Hero Spirit of Neos. And then we're gonna use his effect to add a Engage Neo Space, I believe, from deck to hand. Then we're gonna go ahead and go Emergency Call once again. That's just how really good that card is. We're gonna add the Shadow Mist. So boom, we're going to add Shadow Mist from deck to hand. Then we're gonna go ahead and go Engage Neo Space. Discard the Shadow Mist for ooh, that glare. Ooh wee. Let me try to fix that glare. I just want good lighting for you guys, so you guys can see. So that glare is absolutely kind of crazy. So let me try to fix that for you guys. Okay, I don't want to spend too long doing that. Boom. So let's go ahead and add send our Neospatian from deck to graveyard. So we're gonna go ahead and send Dark Panther. Okay, I think that's pretty good. We're gonna send Dark Panther, and then we're gonna go ahead and also summon. We send Dark Panther. We're gonna summon Grand Mole. So at the very least, we already have a Nebula Neos with the trap card. So then we're gonna mandatory grab our Polymerization. So there's that. Okay. So then we're gonna do a new chain link with Shadow Mist to add a hero from deck to hand. So go ahead and activate our Shadow Mist. Add the Elemental Hero Stratos from deck to hand. So boom, there's that. Now we're gonna go to normal summon Stratos and add a hero from deck to hand. So I think now we could just straight up get a draw 2 if we want, but I think what we're gonna do now, the only thing I don't like about the level 6 is that I don't think we necessarily have a way of using him for Neos Fusion. I'm trying to think of something, or if there's a fusion that we have that we can go ahead and send to the graveyard with Neos Fusion. If there's something that I'm missing, let us know down in the comments. That's the only issue I'm having. He seems to be clashing with Neos Fusion. Unless there's something I'm missing, down in the comments, so let us know. But we're gonna go ahead and add a hero from deck to hand. So I could get an additional draw 2. It's up to me. I can get a draw 2, but I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and get the new Wing Kuriboh, because I think, I don't want to draw like Hero Lives, right? And we can't do anything with that, right? We don't like drawing late Hero Lives. So instead of the Liquid Soldier, we're gonna go ahead and just grab the Wing Kuriboh and get the, we're gonna get the Assured Interruption. So the next thing we're gonna do, we need a normal monster. So, and I'm only playing 1 Neos in this deck, so the Neos Fusion isn't as strong as I would like it to be, and we don't have any other access to Neos. So we're gonna go tag Spirit of Neos. We need to somehow get to Aqua Dolphin, but we'll see. Summon Spirit of Neos. There is the vanilla, and we're still gonna eventually end up getting a draw 2 via the. Now we're gonna activate Polymerization. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and summon the Elemental Hero Flame Wingman Infernal Rage. Okay, and then we're gonna go Chain Link 1 Infernal Rage and Chain Link 2 Crosskeeper. So hopefully we draw something that's gonna help us get to Neos. It's gonna help us get. We want a turn skip. That's what we're trying to do. We want 3 Neospatians. So that's what we're doing. So we're going to cut, draw 2, 1. There it is, 2. You guys see what I was saying? So that's why I really didn't want to use the draw 2 with the Liquid Soldier, which he might end up being replaced, truth be told. But we're going to go ahead and put the unneeded A Hero Lives to the bottom of the deck. Now there's a lot more we can do, and we feel pretty good. We feel pretty strong. We're going to use the Infernal Rage, use it for cost to summon a Sunrise from the extra deck. Then Sunrise effect, we're going to go ahead and activate it and add the Miracle Fusion from deck to hand. Boom. All right, next thing we're going to do is now we're going to use the Winged Kuriboh that's in our hand. And again, you see, you can send it to the graveyard. Maybe Foolish Burial is a really good card now, right? Is even better now, right? So now we're gonna go ahead and use it, banish the Infernal Rage from the graveyard, and we're going to summon our Winged Kuriboh in defense mode. I don't think it matters too much considering that their turn is going to be shut off real soon here. Then we're, oh, by the way, before I forget, in the Chain Link, we were supposed to add the Infernal Rage. So I know you're probably screaming at the screen, but you know, we got it. We got it. The favorite contact. I had a feeling something was missing. We did declare the effect. So next thing, all there is to do now is fusion deployment. Go ahead and reveal to them a Neos. So, or, you know, Aqua Neos. So we're going to go ahead and grab Aqua Dolphin. I'm not going to go to discard a card from hand. I'm just going to chill on that and keep the Neos Fusion because the following turn, Neos Fusion is live. Because the Neos will be back into the deck. We're only playing 1 in this build. Might go back to playing 2, I don't know yet, but right now we're just playing 1 Neos. Then we're gonna go ahead and just set. I mean, we got 2 cards to set and just chill out on. Pass over, and then their standby phase, favorite contact. So we're gonna go ahead and just pretty much shut them out of the game. I mean, yeah, there's still the Shining Neos as well too, which is insane, which is why I think the Omni deck is gonna be really crazy when we show that off. Boom, Cosmo Neos. So if we couldn't get to Cosmo Neos, we were just gonna bring out the Shining Neos. So either way, we still had something really good. But all right, so that is pretty much gonna be our inboard setup. And while I did say we're gonna do a few of them, but just for time's sake, this is your ultimate inboard. So we're gonna just pretty much end it right here. But this is pretty much our inboard that we want to be going for with the Neos deck, and this is what it's gonna be looking like. It's just Cosmo Neos or Shining Neos, except now we have we have a Winged Kuriboh level 6 for pretty much next to no reason, which really helps back up. If we don't have Cosmo Neos, it really helps back up Shining Neos. Really helps him out a lot. So yeah, it's absolutely insane. Can't wait till we finally get it, and it's gonna be a blast. And that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed the test plays, and let us know what you guys are gonna be doing and what decks are you guys gonna be playing, such as Philosopher's Stone, or how are you gonna be playing it. We're just doing that was just with Neos. We still have the standard Omni Hero deck to try it out with next, so be on the lookout for that. But really appreciate you guys, love you guys. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.